What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back. I know it's been a while, but I'm here. I'm still alive. Alive, kicking, breathing. I'm feeling good. And we got a review for you guys today. So I'm just put it out there right now. This is not a performance review. It's a lifestyle review. If you want to see a performance review for this shoe, I'm going to leave a link in the description for WearTesters. They did a performance review. So mine is strictly lifestyle. So let's just hop into it. And obviously you see the box right here. If you couldn't tell by the title, and we got the Kyrie 6 preheat. So first things first, you just gotta touch on the box. Like, this box is really cool. Kyrie usually have like unique boxes for his sneakers. Last year for the 5 it was kind of bland, just a gray box with the all seeing eye on the lid. But this time we kind of switched it around. Vibrant swoosh, the Nike and Kyrie written all over the box, the symbol and around the back. It got me feeling like the whole. It reminds me of Wreck-It Ralph 2, when Ralph breaks the internet, like that little area. Like, it's kind of like a datascape kind of vibe. But I'm cool with it. I like it. So if you read the label, then we got the Kyrie 6 preheat. Colorway is pale ivory, multicolor, size 11.5. So before we go any further, I'm gonna just let you guys know about the fit. The sneaker come out 11/22, the black colorway. If you're interested in the preheat colorway, I recommend you try on that black colorway because the fit for this shoe is kind of weird. It's really narrow, a little bit more narrow than Kyrie 5. So me personally, I stuck with my true size 11.5. Well, I wear 11, but I usually go up half a size in my Kyries. I went with the 11.5. I kind of feel like the snug fit did me a little bit more justice, but to each his own. So I recommend before you buy any preheat from overseas, StockX, Go, wherever, and then you get them and they don't fit and you're upset, try on the black pair that comes out tomorrow, get your right size, then order your preheats. But enough of that. Let's get on to the shoe, and bam, here we have them. So I went with the LA pair. That's my favorite pair. This is the pair I love the most. And out of the whole preheat pack, this is the one that stands out to me all the way. They're kind of blasted right now because of the light, but I'm gonna have some B-roll shots of them. So I did wear these. I try to clean them up as clean as possible before I hit this review. So you might see some marks on the bottom, some pebbles or some rocks, but bear with me. So I'm gonna put this one right here. And yeah, let's get into it. So the Kyrie 6 preheat. So we're gonna start off at the bottom. The traction is really great on this shoe. If you like the traction on the Kyrie 5, you're definitely gonna love the traction on the Kyrie 6. This like eyeball texture and all these multi-directional patterns just really helps. And let me grab the other shoe for you guys real quick. As you can see on the eyes, it's like 2 different spotted colors. You got the one has a little bit more of the cream, other one has a little bit more of this peachish color. Pretty cool in my opinion. Really like the shoe. Really like the traction, that is. So as far as the midsole, you got this pale around the midsole, and you got some of the traction on the outsole kind of creeping up on the sidewalls. So we have the Zoom Turbo. It does make the comeback. It makes a return for the Kyrie 6. I know a lot of you guys might remember that from the Kyrie 5. And then for the midsole and the heel, you got injected Phylon. Same thing that they use in the PG3. If you guys ever tried on or own a PG3, that's pretty much the same thing. So I don't know if any of you guys purchased a Kyrie 5, but I have a pair, and when I first tried that shoe on, it's very stiff. I didn't really feel the Zoom X, where I tried this shoe on, and I felt the Zoom X the Zoom Turbo, sorry about that. I felt the Zoom Turbo immediately, felt it in the forefoot, and the cushion felt a lot softer. The Kyrie 5, it was really stiff at first. I had to break that shoe in, but when I broke it in, it felt great. Aside from that, when you go to the upper, you got this nice soft textile with some nylon nets right here to hold your laces. Then go with the fly wire. We have some tactical 3D print right here for extra traction for the toe drag, because you know Kyrie is pretty shifty, likes to drag his feet, drag his toes to sidewalls. So not only do you have traction on the outsole, you have it against the sidewalls, and you also have some traction on the upper. Pretty unique, can't beat that. Going up the shoe, you have the signature Humble on the right foot, bottle laces, and on the left foot you have Hungry. So you know those are on the Kyrie 5s as well. On the right foot you have Azuri 11, 23, 15, and this constellation. And on the left foot you have Elizabeth. 81367 with another constellation. The constellations are different. Me personally, I don't know what they are. I think they could be something related to his mother and his daughter. We'll have to see, only time could tell. Then you get this nice strap, similar to what you had on the Kyrie 2, but a little bit different. The strap on the Kyrie 6, in my opinion, is a little bit better. They kind of got the idea from the Presto where it straps down by the arch, wraps all around. Heads up, be careful with the Velcro because these will fray your laces. So be very careful about how you're adjusting this with the laces because the laces will fray. But as you can see right here on the top, you have that all-seeing eye. It does return. This is what you had on the back of the Kyrie 5 last year. When you peel it up, you see Kyrie Irving and Nike. And then you see like little perforated, it's little perforations that show 6 for the Kyrie 6, obviously. Then you get to this upper. So this upper is an element of shift because Kyrie's a shifty player. He likes to move. And if you're into Naruto, they look like Renegon eyes. I call them Renegon eyes, but it's really cool like how it looks. And you also see like an image of a Volkswagen for the LA pair. I really like this pair because how the colors really came together. My second favorite out the preheat pack was the Manilas. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to grab them, but I'm gonna try my best. But this pair really stuck out to me the most. And then also on the strap on the right foot, you see you're gonna have a wave and a tree. And on the left foot, you're gonna have LA, and under both of those, you're gonna have like some little dots that represent sand, which is really cool. This is kind of like my first time really looking at it and seeing that. And that's a nice dope touch, because you know, when you think of LA, you gotta have the sand, you gotta have the beach. You see, my lighting is kind of bugging out. But this is really a great shoe. Towards the back now, you got this heel, and you have the healing hand, what Kyrie calls it. So he basically said he went with the healing hand because we all need healing from something that we're dealing with in our life. And I completely agree with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's TPU injected, so it really holds your foot down completely. Feels really good. So overall, as far as how the shoe feels, it feels great. It feels great right out the box, unlike the 5 where I said you have to break it in for it to really get comfortable for you. The 6, as soon as I tried these guys on, I was in love. Like the shoe just feels great. Kyrie ideally wanted a shoe that looks great on court and off court. And I think he really knocked it out the park with this model. Because aesthetically, my favorite Kyrie before the 6 was the 3. But comfort wise, there's nothing beating the 4. But put together with this, everything came together really well. Obviously, a lot of people say it looks like a Yeezy, which it does. This is pretty much like a Yeezy basketball shoe. But he didn't only take traits from a Nike Yeezy. He also took the pattern from the Air Jordan 2 because he played in the Air Jordan 2 in high school, and he loved how the pattern felt around his ankle. So his shoe right there, Ben, the guy that helped create his shoe with him, pretty much dissected the Air Jordan 2 and found materials that they could source that could be similar to that and went with that. And that extra pattern by the ankle feels amazing. Trust me. And then by the tongue, it's a little bit plush because we all know Kyrie loved Nike SBs. So he went with a little plush tongue, and that feels great as well. And then when you look into the insole, you see an eye and Kyrie 6, Kyrie 6, Kyrie 6. His symbol, his Nike branded symbol, Kyrie 6, Kyrie 6, Kyrie 6. So overall, this shoe is really good. I'm a little biased because Kyrie is my favorite player, but I feel like anybody that is a fan of Kyrie or a fan of how this shoe looks, when they get it, they'll be happy with it as long as they get it in their right size. You should be good and A1, good to go. So here it is, man. The Kyrie 6 preheat LAs. The preheats, they all cost $140, but the shoe itself is gonna cost $130. The release is 11/22, so tomorrow they will be out officially in the black colorway. And like I mentioned before, if you're interested in the preheat, try on those black ones first, just to see how they feel, and then you can just move on from there. But like I said, it's been great seeing you guys again, talking to you guys. It's just a quick review. Yeah, just had to touch on this. Kyrie's my guy, as you can see, I'm rocking with the Nets. I have no team loyalty, but I have player loyalty, and Kyrie's been my guy since Duke. So I've been rocking with him. Cleveland, Boston, Brooklyn, we here. They're a little shaky, but I'm still rocking with my guys, yo. Peace, love, positivity, and I'll see you guys soon. The on-feed's coming up next.